Activating multi-stream protocols, connecting to various platforms simultaneously. It's the Almost Daily Variety Gaming live stream show Extravaganza. Please stand by as we get ready to launch another day of the third COD Game-Aversary celebration. We still haven't settled on a name, have we? No, we just keep mumbling different things. Here we go. That's right, folks. We're getting ready to start. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and good night to you. C-Tag Studios, the imaginary production company that exists only entirely in my mind. Staffed by me, myself, and I, and a chorus of my imaginary friends, we proudly present to you the incorrigible Mr. Zeppo's Almost Daily Variety Gaming live stream show Extravaganza, featuring Call of Duty games. Of course, this is just the tip of the iceberg, part and parcel of a massive project of many projects, which I humbly invite you to come on through and check out. Give yourself a self-guided tour of the cosmological curiosity that is the Zeppoverse. Head on over to solo.to/Mr. Zeppo. Bloop, bloop, bloop. There it is. Okay, welcome, 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 friends. Hello. Hey, what's up, camera? You're pointing in the wrong direction. Yo, 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 hello, friends. So here we are, together again for the very first time on the interwebs, as we try, each of us, to commodify ourselves for one another and our collective entertainment. Are you not entertained? Maybe you're not. I don't know. I guess I could have a bigger audience. Anyways, so I had a tough start to my day, if I can be really honest. I got up, and you know you're hooked on a gaming product when the first thing you wake up and the first thing you think about is like, oh, I can't wait to get into Black Ops 6. Which, of course, we can't today because the beta phase 1 is over. Phase 2 starts this weekend. So, as promised, today and the rest of this week, we're going to be spinning and leaning back into the variety chaos roulette wheel of variety. and playing some of the crazy different games that we have not played, and trying to catch up on that backlog of first impression reviews of games that are new to me. A quick bit of my backstory for those of you who aren't familiar. I am your humble host, the incorrigible Mr. Zeppo. I am a fictional character, a living artificial robot nanotechnology being from an artificial planet where nanotechnology life evolved before biological life. And that's all from a fictional literary universal setting from the book series you haven't really read yet because I've only just barely started writing it, and that you can go read over at that Wattpad page that you can find the link for in my solo.to/Mr. Zeppo collection of links. Okay. Wow. That was a lot. That was a mouthful. Let's play a little something fun. We like this track. I'm gonna take one more moment to get situated and ready, and then we're gonna fire up the game. We're gonna enjoy the opening credits because yes, I am an old school. Oh wait! I forgot that I was telling you a story, an anecdote. I can't. What do I cut away to? Let's go to the Xbox real quick. One moment, please. Okay, so woke up today, really wanted to play Black Ops 6. Obviously, it's not available anymore. That's not why I had a tough morning. That's normal. I like that feeling. Waking up like, ooh, I really want to play Pirates today. Ooh, I really want to play Alien Blob Pizza Maker guy. I don't know, whatever. What made it difficult today to get my mojo going was the big, sad, unfortunate headline that was all over the news this morning. And you probably are aware. If you're not, then, you know, maybe pause this video and go check in with the world, see what's going on in the news. It hit me and it made me think, like, this has been a dilemma for me conceptually from the beginning. And I wanted to say something about it, and I wanted to make a TikTok video about it while we were at it, since we're doing this double whammy thing. And I'm already rambling about it, so let me get the TikTok set up, and you'll just join me in the journey of making this little video. We're gonna make the TikTok on my phone. Yeah, stop. Sorry, I'm not trying to be disrespectful at anybody who's busy trying to share their passion.
Will I ever stop being a sarcastic asshole? Find out next week on I Think the Fuck Not.
Okay, I kind of have to do that video. Look at this. Look at the background. You can't see what my face looks like, but I guess we're gonna do this video.
Will I ever stop being a sarcastic asshole? Find out next week on I Think the Fuck Not.
I kind of have to do it. I don't want to make it. I don't know why this came up. This is like, what's here? We're gonna make this real quick, but we're not gonna post it.
Will I ever stop being a sarcastic asshole? Find out next week on I Think the Fuck Not. Will I ever stop being a sarcastic asshole? Find out next week on I Think the Fuck Not.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I think I have to post it even though it's so terrible, because it's like, this is the opposite of what I was vibing with and what I wanted to talk about, and it's just what came up. So I have to do it. Okay, I'm doing the captions right now. I have to place them.
I Think the Fuck Not. Will I ever stop being a sarcastic
My hair sucks in this
Find out next week on I Think the Fuck Not.
Okay.
Will I ever stop being a sarcastic asshole? Find out next week on
I'm so terrible. I feel terrible because I was going to talk about all this sad, tragic news in the world, and instead I'm stuck looking at this.
a
I'm gonna give you guys a
sarcastic
preview.
asshole.
This is what's
Find
gonna go on
out
TikTok.
Next week on I Think the Funk Not.
Like, what the fuck was
Will
that?
I ever stop being a sarcastic asshole? Find out next week on I Think the Funk Not.
Okay, sorry.
Will I ever
That
stop
has to
being
go
a
up.
sarcastic asshole?
Alright, what's the caption? Sorry, not sorry. Sorry. Not sorry. What do they call these? Filter combo. Okay, the caption is, sorry, not sorry. This just happened to be the first recommended audio and filter combo that TikTok auto-recommended today. Oops, come here. No, stop. And it made me giggle. Tee-hee. Alright, well, I'm not going to type in tee-hee. There goes that post.
So can someone tell me why school pew-pews are the only things that steeple people, Mad Hatters, and fake treats aren't afraid of? They're afraid of literally everything else. M&Ms that aren't wearing high heels.
Okay,
right?
my friends. Oh, there's somebody that's attention all gamers. Ooh, I should have watched that. But we're not here to watch TikTok videos. We're here to make one real quick. So that's not what I set out to make. I wanted to set out to make something like in an in all serious moment. I wanted to start off with something quirky like, I'm an old school gamer and Call of Duty player. Of course, I play lots of action games. I'm an old school gamer and Call of Duty player. Of course, I'm really concerned about real world pew pew incidences. I just don't know the wording. Should I say the word hashtag G violence? Or should I edit it somehow? That's my kicker. That's like my lead off that I've got, formulated in my head, and then I just want to ramble a little bit for a hot second about video games don't cause real world violence. Mental health issues and a lack of support and political rhetoric do. That could have been the whole video right there. Let's go.
Intentional.
I kind of want to watch what that guy had to say.
Girls, watch out for those weirdos.
No, I want.
You're just posting that for attention.
That's a funny one too. Let's make the video. Here we go, friends. Thank you for joining me. I'm looking at my TikTok account, getting ready. I'm going to take one moment over here. I want a 3-step entry to the seriousness. Here we go. I think we're ready. Luckily, we can pause the videos and do that thing where we can edit and stuff. All right. Here we go. I'm trying to get it to set. I don't have a tripod on this. I'm just using angles. What am I going to say? I already forgot. Oh, let's put you back over here. You don't have to stare at that the whole time. Okay, so we're making a TikTok video about video games and how I feel about the tension between the idea that they cause violence and the reality of what actually causes violence in the world. I'm a little worried about the word choice, but it's whatever's going to come out is going to come out. Okay, hello and welcome, viewers from around the world. Whatever platform you're on, you are welcome here. Thank you for dropping by. We're doing a little pre-game chat lounge session. I'm celebrating my 3rd COD-Aversary. This beta session that we just did was my 3rd beta of Call of Duty games ever. And one of the issues, and this is going to go into the video so we can repeat myself a little bit. One of the issues that's been on my mind since day one of streaming is what I just said, this tension between the realities of our world and how persistently common and invasive real world weapons violence, I don't know what word to use, gun violence. But anyways, I've been trying to approach making a statement in an interesting and concise way for a really long time. I think I did one where I just rambled, and I don't know that it was any good, and not very many people watched it. But here we go. This one I'm trying to lead in with the appeal of video games to connect the bridge there. Here we go. Wish me luck. I am an old school gamer. Of course I play Call of Duty a lot. Okay, now I'm going to change the eyeballs. I'm a Call of Duty player. I'm an old school gamer and Call of Duty player. Of course, I love it when the action gets crazy. Of course, I love it when the matches get competitive. There we go. I'm an old school gamer and Call of Duty player. Of course I like it when the matches get competitive. Okay, now we're going to switch to purple eyes. And I'm going to add some different language. I'm an old school gamer, Call of Duty player, and concerned citizen of the world. There we go. I am an old school gamer and obsessive Call of Duty player, as well as a concerned citizen of the world. Of course, I am genuinely concerned about real world gun violence. And of course, I realize that playing video games in itself is not a cause. I am quite aware that some people out there want to blame video game action for real world incidents of lone wolf gun violence attacks. But I'm also aware of the evidence that video gaming can be a healthy outlet for stress, can be an opportunity to build community, and can be a fun, safe way to be competitive with our friends. It's all about how we approach the game, how we educate ourselves and each other about video gaming action, and especially when young kids are involved, how those kids are introduced to the games and what they represent. Don't let trolls and haters out there make video games the scapegoat. There's a bigger, much more complicated collection of reasons as to why struggling individuals suffering with debilitating mental health issues and unfortunately way too easy and relaxed access to weapons of war are going out and committing these atrocious acts. And it's got almost nothing to do with video games or movies or comic books. It's got everything to do with individual mental health, collective community building, healing, and the sociopolitical rhetoric around the access to these machines of war. I'm an old school gamer and Call of Duty fanboy. I'm not anti-gun. I'm anti-irresponsible gun users and a corrupt and greedy gun industry that is marketing their products as some sort of solution to our mental health problems. Together, we can stand up against the toxic traits and the bullies out there in the gaming industry, and we can help those in need of mental health resources to find them and to get the support that they need. And we can rally together to establish common sense gun guidelines that do not, quote unquote, take away all your weapons away, but also make it more difficult for those struggling with mental health to get their hands on these machines and go out there and cause havoc. So join us. Gamers for world peace. Let's unite. Let's have fun. Let's be good human beings to each other out there in the real world as well as in the game lobbies. All right, I fumbled and stumbled a little bit there, but that's also part of my brand's charm. My content is almost all real, raw, and radically unscripted. Unless I'm showing you that like I wrote a thing, or I'm letting you know, I wrote this thing the other day, now I'm gonna read it to you. It comes out of my mouth the way it comes out, when the muses strike me. So thank you for joining me for that little moment. I hope that wasn't too preachy. I hope that wasn't too long. It's 3 minutes and 48 seconds. We should add one more funny bit at the end, I think. Okay. I'm an old school gamer and Call of Duty enthusiast. Of course I played the Black Ops 6 early access beta and can't wait for next weekend's. Dang it, I hate it. Let's just delete that last segment. Delete last clip. Okay, we'll start it again. I'm an old school gamer and Call of Duty addict. Of course I played the bejesus out of Black Ops 6 open beta early access. And I cannot wait for next weekend's second phase of Black Ops 6 beta testing. See you in the game. Alright, there we go. I think that brought it full circle and made it 4 minutes and 11 seconds, which... Oh, what can we do to make it 4 minutes and 20 seconds? We need to add like 5 seconds. We'll do that. We'll do one more bit just to add another second. What's your... Oh, it opens up. I didn't know it did that. Okay, the laser beam eyes do a thing when I blink. Okay, hold on. I've got to close my eyes and think. Wait, I got to think about what I'm going to say. We can just be like, Call of Duty, let's go. There we go. Okay. Call of Duty players, let's go! Okay. Oh, and now it's 4:19. Damn it. It's like too much. It might be perfect.
I am an old school gamer.
Okay, we gotta find music. And we gotta edit the volume levels first.
I'm an old school gamer and Call of Duty player.
No.
I am
No.
an
How
old
long is
school
this?
gamer.
4 minutes and 20 seconds. We need a 4 minute.
I play Call
I need
of
glasses.
Duty a lot.
Alright, you're gonna have to listen to my
I'm
stupid
an
voice
old school
recording.
gamer and Call of Duty player. Of course I like it when the matches get
I need
competitive.
4 minutes.
I am an old school gamer, and
Let's try video game. Oh! Video game soundtrack? Oh, what happened to video game soundtrack? Video game soundtracks. I need one that's 4 minutes long. Is there a all title creators longest apply? Video games. That's a minute? Oh my god, the longest tracks are all a minute. No. Why can't I find music that's the right length? This is super dope, but it's only a minute long. That was cool. The video game soundtracks. No. Video game music. Okay, there's one that's 4 minutes and 14 seconds long. I need 4 minutes. Come on, give me a 4 minute. Here we go. 4 minute training gym soundtrack. Maybe. Here's a 14-minute track. This would almost work, like, anachronistically, like, ironically. That's a dope track, but... No, cancel. It's a dope track, but it's too long, too short. Well, actually, if we do something that's half the length, then the music will kick out. That's kind of cool. That's happy and Sometimes this is the most instantly satisfying process. Like, that last thing, TikTok just went like, here, try this. And I was like, okay. It's not the mood I'm in right now, but that's hilarious. This might really work. Maybe. I studied and trained like sound design for theater in school. So like song selection. I can nerd out and do that for hours. And just be like, nope, not quite right for the moment. Nope, it's too short for the scene. Right vibe, but not long enough. You know, I can just... Let's try this one. No, that's not it. It's this one.
I am an old school gamer. Of course, I play Call of Duty a lot. I'm an old school gamer and Call of Duty player. Of course I like it when the matches get competitive. I am an old school gamer and obsessive Call of Duty player, as well as a concerned citizen of the world. Of course, I am genuinely concerned about real-world gun violence. And of course, I realize that playing video games in itself
Let's-
I am an old school.
Let's run the captions. All right. I hope that that expresses what I mean to share and sounds authentic and meaningful and covers the subject matter in a way that lets people go, okay, so he is a pacifist and he's against military-industrial complex profiteering on violence, but he's also down with Call of Duty, which is literally a game developed in association with the military-industrial complex. Couldn't generate captions. Your captions can be processed, but you can try again. Try again, bro. They did not like the subject matter. Here we go.
I am an old school gamer. Of course, I play Call of Duty.
There we go. I forgot that you can do colors and
I
stuff.
am an old school gamer.
Okay. Save that.
Of course,
Put that down here.
I play Call of Duty a lot. I'm an old school gamer and Call of Duty player. Of course I like it when the matches get competitive. I am an old school gamer and obsessive Call of Duty player, as well as a concerned citizen of the world. Of course, I am genuinely concerned about real-world gun violence. And of course, I realize that playing video games in itself is not a cause. I am quite aware that some people out there want to blame video game action for real-world incidents of lone wolf gun violence attacks, but I'm also aware of the evidence that video gaming can be a healthy outlet for stress, can be an opportunity to build community, and can be a fun, safe way to be competitive with our friends. It's all about how we approach the game, how we educate ourselves and each other about video gaming action, and especially when young kids are involved, how those kids are introduced to the games and what they represent. Don't let trolls and haters out there make video games the scapegoat. There's a bigger, much more complicated collection of reasons as to why struggling individuals suffering with debilitating mental health issues and unfortunately way too easy and relaxed access to weapons of war are going out and committing these atrocious acts. And it's got almost nothing to do with video games or movies or comic books. It's got everything to do with individual mental health, collective community building, healing, and the sociopolitical rhetoric around the access to these machines of war. I'm an old school gamer and Call of Duty fanboy. I'm not anti-gun. I'm
reviewing the video and I'm getting
gun users and a corrupt and greedy gun industry that is marketing their products as some sort of solution to our mental health problems. Together, we can stand up against the toxic traits and the bullies out there in the gaming industry, and we can help those in need of mental health resources to find them and to get the support that they need. And we can rally together to establish common sense gun guidelines that do not quote unquote take away all your weapons away, but also make it more difficult for those struggling with mental health to get their hands on these machines and go out there and cause havoc. So join us. Gamers for world peace. Let's unite, let's have fun, let's be good human beings to each other out there in the real world as well as in the game lobbies. I'm an old school gamer and Call of Duty addict. Of course I played the bejeezies out of Black Ops 6 Open Beta Early Access, and I cannot wait for next weekend's second phase of Black Ops 6 beta testing. See you in the game. Call of Duty players, let's go! I am an old school gamer.
Okay. I'm gonna try to edit it so that it's just a little bit, tiny bit shorter. Just the tiniest bit. At the end. Oh, we want to edit. We want to edit. Come here. Not split. We want to crop. Crop. No. Cancel. We don't want to crop. We want to adjust. There we go. There we go. Next. All right, let's go. Reconnecting. Okay, apparently we're reconnected. So, I don't know how long exactly it's going to turn out to be, but I love the little blurb at the end. I'm sad that I chose The Incorrigible Mr. Zeppo for my name on TikTok, because that's too long, and people don't even read it. And it would have fit so much better if it was just Mr. Zeppo. But too late now. I think I can change my name on my TikTok account, but I'm not sure. Anyways, so there we go. You joined us for a little bit of content creation action as part of the pre-game chat lounge session. You can follow. I won't be doing this as often as far as doing it live on stream. I like the idea because then I'm live so that this audience is connecting and like, hey, what's he doing? And I'm making content, which if I'm doing one and not the other, it feels like I'm being less productive somehow. But also, if I make the TikToks live on stream every time I make them, you guys won't go to my TikTok page. So we won't be doing that. Come on down. Add me up. If you type in Mr. Zeppo on TikTok, you'll find me. If you want to make sure, absolutely certain that you find me and not some knockoff, type in The Incorrigible Mr. Zeppo, all one word. Incorrigible is a real word. It starts with an I, not an E. And, yeah. Okay. I don't even really know what we're going to do video game-wise. The beta is offline. We're back to regular Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3 and stuff. And, of course, people are back at the usual craziness. I already feel like I want to take a break because that was a fun little episode. I might rebrand this. Oh, no, this is still part of... No, yeah, I might relabel it on Twitch. I don't know how to relabel things on the other platforms, so oh well. And it takes way too long. But on Twitch, it's easy. So we'll wrap this up and call this a TikTok, behind-the-scenes TikTok creation episode. And then we'll come back and jump into some Call of Duty chaos. We'll do a little bit of mobile, and a little bit of M3, MW3, and whatevs. I don't know. I'm feeling space cadet-y, but hopefully we'll get our act together in just a bit. DJ Zed, fire up some music for the audience as we sign off from this little episode. Thank you for joining me. This has been a part of the pregame chat lounge session angle, the gimmick that I like to play on the stream. I'd stay on, but I'm feeling I didn't really sleep well, and I have no idea what I want to play. So instead of just jumping into something and being phased and out of it, I'm gonna try to reset, and we'll get right back to it. Thank you as always for being here. Please indeed go to my TikTok and share the things that you like. Visit the reblog or repost tab. That's where all the serious videos by other content creators who are putting their thoughts about real world events in a way so eloquent that I can't make a video about that. That's what the video there. They've got the video. Let's discuss it. Let's add comments. Let's show them support, etc., etc., etc. If I get my act together, what I'm going to start doing is doing like meta commentary episodes on my TikTok where I stitch and or screenshot the videos from my reblog post and talk about them at length and in detail. But that requires me to do a lot of prep work, which I may or may not do live on stream as part of a gimmick like this. So let me know. You can let me know if you like this kind of episode by watching it a lot and let me see those numbers go up, and sharing it and or clipping it, etc. I'll be back in a bit. This has been a content creation crossover pre-game chat lounge session special episode in the midst of the third COD Game-Aversary or third game COD-Aversary celebration period. This has been the Encourageable Mr. That was almost daily Friday game live stream show Extravaganza. And that link I'm always promoting, sorry, I'm not a narcissist. I just really want to make this my work from home dream career, and I'm doing my best to bootstrap myself into that situation, and I kind of need your help. All you gotta do is come on through and click on everything.